am the Lord your God, who took you out of bondage. I am He. I am He. I am He who formed you from the dust with the power of my hands. I am He. I am He. I separate the water from the waters and make the river and the sea. And from the darkness came the light, and that's only when I speak. I am He. I am He. I am the living water, and in me you'll never thirst. I am He who never goes to sleep, your soul for me to keep. I am He who knows and understands what it is to be a man. And I calm the tempest raging sea when I stretch forth my hands. I am He. I am He. I am He who stands up on the hill like a fire flaming bush. I am He.
So if you choose to help support the American Cancer Society, every purchase of these items, 50% will go to the American Cancer Society. You can follow me also on my Facebook and Twitter by typing my name, a username Prince Gordon, on those two social media.
Alright. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I say, I want to welcome Prince in the house, and definitely I want to thank you very much. Thank you very much.
My greatest pleasure.
We say lion paw.
Yes.
That's what we definitely do. Now, Prince, it's been a while.
A long time now.
Been a while.
Yes.
Definitely. So what I noticed, you put on a little bit weight. It's a good life. Eh?
It's not a good life.
But it's something.
Yeah, and that something was like stress, lack of funds.
Okay.
You know, out of a job for 11 months.
Wow.
My landlord want to push me out.
Wow. Just all of those
Yes.
things.
So in my ordeal of financial embarrassment, I got this urge
Yes.
to write songs,
Nice.
and these songs keep flowing, and sometimes I get up in the night and I make sure whatsoever come to thought, I put it on paper, because in the morning when I wake up I might forget it.
Good thing. All right, hold on there. Let me. I'm breaking it down. Let me refresh them about you, because there's a lot of things that I went back also. I did my own little research. Thanks to also the manager, Sweet Chocolate. I went back also in things that we had spoke about before.
Right.
You came on here the previous time on the show.
Right.
Now, for those who don't know, let them know where you originated from.
I originated from Kingston, Jamaica.
Okay.
And my grandmother took me in, around grade 3. My grandmother took me in the country.
Right.
That was like the outskirt of Montego Bay. And that's where I grew up and eat a lot of breadfruit and banana and yam.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you
we
see
were
that.
we catch crayfish and...
I want you to look up and also make them people know, say you're talking to them, Alright, so you see, there's an all-to-roll like me, countryman. You see what I'm saying? So, you name it, he been there, done that.
Yes.
So now you migrated to the States, and, even though, you're out there on the work field, but there's always things buzzing in you because you're very talented. That I definitely know. And so you decide that, okay, let me venture first in writing books.
Yes, I was so naive about the book world. These publishers, if you do not understand what you get yourself into,
Yes.
you pay a price for that. And I spent thousands of dollars, thousands of hard working dollars to get my book, properly edited and promoted and and distribute. But the mistake I make, I didn't get an agent.
Okay, so you got ripped off.
Yes,
Bottom line.
yes. Bottom line, I really lost over $30,000 between the two books.
Whoa. So okay, so we have Legions of Wolves, and then we also have
Beast.
Beat the Beast.
Yes.
Our Beast.
Right.
Now between both two, which one did better than the other?
The last one, the second one, I say,
Which was Legions?
Legions of Wolves did
Yeah.
a little better. The editor that the company used was a little bit better than the first one.
Okay.
But then again, one should remember, before you send your book to a publisher, you should send it to an independent editor, and that's a mistake I made.
Okay. So the good thing is, even though sometimes you pay to learn, but especially you've been there and seen, you got ripped off of a lot of things.
Oh, yes.
Get you know. That's why I always say, also in the music business, it's a dog world.
Yes.
And a lot of times people see, guys sing songs out there, but you don't know, for them night and day they live in the studio, get the product out with the producer, and you also could get ripped off by the simple producer, Plus you got to deal with also management, you also have to deal with distributing, and it's so much things have to be done, and you could get ripped off like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I used to write for a company in Nashville,
Yes.
and they always tell me that they're not, no takers. That's the word they use.
Wow.
No takers, which means the major record label didn't take the song. But these people, they have a way to get around
Of
you,
course.
And it's a lawyer that opened my eyes when I send the demo to the lawyer.
Yes.
And then that company information was on the demo.
Whoa.
And the lawyer told
On
me,
your demo.
yes, the lawyer said, come on, it should be your information on the demo, not theirs. So I get wise up. And when I get wise up, I start to write my song, send it in. It's like I was the boss.
Okay.
I tell him what kind of instrument I want.
Yes.
I pick the vocal or the backup singer. The old works. I run the show. I pay. I get what I paid for. Okay. And now I like to help others.
Right.
To get into the writing, into writing, and take a bite out of the music industry.
So now you're out with an album.
Yes.
And the album is self-entitled.
Yes.
Your name, Albert Prince.
Yes.
Father, forgive me.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's right here. Okay? Featuring at least we have 1, 2,
8
3,
songs.
8 songs.
Yes.
Now, the part about this, ladies and gentlemen, Madman, listen to this too. This is good. Now, all 8 songs that's on there is not you.
No, not me. I wrote them.
You wrote them.
Yes.
So you wrote the song again. Remember,
Yeah.
issue the songs out,
Yeah.
and what you do, you paid the certain
Yes.
artists to sing on the song.
You have demo services. They are work for hire, and this is how these guys make their living. you know, you write your songs, you send it in to them, and they can, if it's just lyrics, they would write the music.
Okay.
And they would get the vocalists, you know, to sing that song. But all of these differences, you have to pay for them.
Okay. Now I have Julie from New Mexico. She said there, right here, she said, so he is an inspirational signer.
I'm an inspirational writer. I don't just get up and write. The song have to come to me.
Right.
Before I can write, because I try to write all the time and it just doesn't work. If I get up in the night not doing anything, this is how, yes, or I get an idea, I see you do something, I see somebody's acting up, or speed away car or something just inspired me, and that's how I write my songs.
This is Prince. I'm telling you, you are really getting me here, because now I'm looking now. You're not singing the song, you write the lyrics, hand it to her. How the payment? So they are well paid up. They can't come back now since your album sell, say,
no
million copies, and they come in like, oh, listen to me, the album sell 1 million copies, I only get $200 for my song.
No.
How does that business work?
The demo service do not own your product, because you already paid. You already pay them. You know, a basic demo will run you. A basic demo, which is one song, will run you like 250 for the whole complete demo. Then we move from stage 1 to stage 2. Stage 2, you got to find a major record label, and you have to be careful now, because this
Sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen. Continue.
so I send my my complete demo to this Christian record label.
Okay.
And what they do when I submit it to them, they are going to review it.
Okay.
To see if it is marketable, because they're going to put like over $37,000 into it.
Wow.
So when they review it and it's marketable, they're going to put their own money into it, differently from what I put. So we become a partner.
Okay. So all right. Even though, you know, becoming a partner, how much we talk? Don't you lose any money here?
No, I don't lose any money here.
Okay.
No, because these people, they are professionals, and if the music is not marketable, they are not going to bother with it. If they see where they're not going to make no money, they're not going to print how many thousand, hundred of thousand of copies, and then they're going to promote. This CD is on over 160,000 digital sites, including iTunes, Best Buy, Rhapsody, you name it. It's all there.
Wow.
Plus I go around and I do presentation for free. I want to teach people about songwriting, how to get their music into demo stage, and from demo stage to production stage, which is the major record label.
Okay.
I want to teach them promotion, distribution, because I don't depend on my record label alone. I'm going into the grassroots, which is very good. You know, so these are the things I want to show people. But I'm starting up my workshop very soon.
Okay.
And I'm gonna.
No, before you even go there, my question: if you could make that money out there that way, why show people wherein you wouldn't get a cut out of that? Why would you want to do that?
where I was coming from, down there, to where I reach now. A lot of people would love to learn or know how to make it. So I'm not trying to be like selfish,
Right.
and keep things to myself.
Share it.
I want to share the blessing.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? All right. Now, my other question to you is, the songs that you wrote, originally, did you want it to be a gospel song or just a regular pop song? Because gospel, especially gospel, is a very hard market.
I know.
Very hard market to make money. The reason is you have to hang out gospel shows and stuff like that. It's not that you see every day a gospel artist pop up and they'll be out there making that money. If you're not known, you're not getting that money.
I know.
So why you decide, okay, let me venture in that gospel as, field?
Yes. Writing song, I'm very versatile.
Okay.
A guy came to me and he said, Sparrow, the mighty Sparrow. And I write some song, some calypso song, but the guy never came back to me. So I write calypso, I write R&B, I write pop, I write any music I want to write. I can write them. But the reason why I put out the Christian music first, it was a thank you to the Almighty God for blessing me.
Okay.
So initially I would just want to do a Christian song to say thank you, Father, because I have a lot of very, very nice pop song that I wrote.
Okay. That's good. That's very good. Looking into that field, that's very, very good. Also, coming up, what's your next move?
Okay, my next move as we speak, my second album is in the making as we speak.
Okay.
Which is another Christian song, because the way my website set up and the way my company is a Christian company, I just want to give them two in a row.
Okay.
And then I might just spread my wings out and doing some Mad Lion style and things like that. So where the book concerned, I have a book that I wrote, but I'm not ready to release that book yet.
Okay.
So just want to just do the music and stuff like that.
All right. Now, looking for especially gospel artists, you just look for a regular artist. It doesn't matter where, because you don't have to be a gospel artist to sing a gospel song.
No, you don't have to be.
So you just go with the words that artist put it together. Did any of the songs that you wrote, and each artist may want to change certain things to
Oh yes.
Yeah. Now,
Oh, yes.
did you ever come up on an artist singing this and he twists the song so much that you're like, no?
Oh yes. Yes.
So
This is how it works.
okay.
When you submitted your lyrics to the studio, the artist, you have to give them the right, if you want, to change. They have a name for it. To change the words. Sometimes they will ask you first, and when they change the word, sing it in the style they want to, they send you a copy on an MP3. So you want to listen to that, and you're going to say, wow, this is not the way I intended it, but it sounds good. So you're going to say, okay, go ahead. Do your thing.
Oh, okay. Now, you have an attorney that whatever of these process that you do, he's there to back you 100%. No matter what, you have to have that attorney.
I don't have an attorney. I tried that already, and they charged me for my service, and they didn't get me a record label. So I went and get a record label without the
No,
lawyer.
before we even go there, I'm saying with this contract that you have with the artist, you got to go through some form of legalization part to state where in your state that this is what you're getting for singing this song, and that's it.
According to the contract that we signed, that's it.
No, but who dropped that contract up? You dropped that contract up because it's your song. So you drop up a contract wherein you let the artist know this is my requirements or whatever. How does that part go?
Well, mistrusted. You cannot trust them. But when you research and you really run into a legitimate company, these things are not necessary when they are trustworthy. It's hard to find these trustworthy people out there, because when you are paid for hire, you cannot come back to the person and claim the song that you sing, because you already signed off.
Okay.
Sign off on that. You use a big legitimate company. That means you would be a fraud to be fooling people like that. So with the record label now.
Nice.
So nobody can sing over your song when you copyright your song.
Yeah. They can sing over if they do just a cover version. A cover version wherein they still give you that what they can do. They give you in writing about the song, they give you credit. Then they won't get in trouble. But that's why you see a lot of time people do cover version and they state it's a cover version. Like you sing your song, whatever, they could do it over as a cover version, but you still get that credit. What they should have get is you the credit go to. Yeah.
And another thing you have to learn, the other thing that I learned is that when you copyright your song, you don't only copyright the lyrics. You have to copyright also the instrument part of it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, both of them.
All right. We have Julie from New Mexico. She's asking if someone send you an inspirational story, would you make it into a song?
Definitely. I love challenges like those.
Yes.
But I will tell you, if you go to my website,
you're right on that, chocolate.
Send me a message, and I can direct you to the right people, my people, the people who make it happen for me. I can give you all the link you want. Plus, I bring a lot of CD to put in your hand.
Okay.
To give out to these nice people for me.
Okay.
All right.
I remember the last time he did give books and stuff like that. Did leave books here wherein I hand out books and stuff like that, mail books out to individuals. So that was pretty much good. Nice. Wow.
Okay.
And remember, all in the room, you're not getting any. Not getting any. I sell, you see, when he gone, he ain't gonna know. But I'm selling all of his CD, $50 for one.
Okay, there's a few more things I would like to mention.
Yes.
When you write your song, there are different companies out there where you don't have to spend any money. Then you just pay an initial fee. One, you pay initial fee, and you become a partner with them. Like when they sell the music, you get off of that revenue.
Oh, really?
Yes. And the other, you have to pay some money like I did.
So I have to get my writing skill up, because I wrote a couple songs myself, so I got to get my writing skills up even more.
I wish everybody would write.
You know?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, start writing in the room. All right? Start writing in the room. Definitely.
Go on my website, ask me any question.
Give them a website, don't they?
My website again is, it is not www, that is the HTTP.
Okay.
Right. albertprince.tmgartist.com.
All right. Chocolate, I didn't get your question. Give me a question again. Give me a question again. Type back your question again so that I could repeat it. I didn't see your question at all. All I see is yeah, they think they're too close to the speaker from that. I didn't see anything. All right. So the website, whatever they want, they could definitely send to you, to your website.
Yes. Once you go on the website, there's a block right there, a box right there. You can ask me any question. You can say anything you want to say.
Right.
You know, if you say you don't like me or you like me, whatever, it's right there for you.
Okay. Now, do you personally do any singing?
No, I don't. I personally don't. That's really not my gift for singing. Which means that doesn't mean I'm not gonna go to voice training.
Right.
Which you know, I start to do my little research around. I speak to a school the other day, and it's just for me to just go in and sign up. So a lot of people do voice training.
Okay.
You know, there's a lot of people who can sing, but they can write.
Yeah.
And a lot of singer, they can write. So
But
you know,
they sing other people.
right.
All right. As I say, ask back if whosoever asked questions before and I missed it because I missed people think all the time I'm not perfect. It's easy. Ask back the question. Ask back the question and the question will be repeated. If you don't want to repeat the question, we move on. You know what I'm saying? Just ask back the question, whosoever question I missed. No big deal. All right. Definitely. Prince, I definitely want to thank you very much for coming in and sharing, you know, sharing a lot of information here because trust me, I didn't even know that type of thing was going on, especially in the music thing. I didn't know.
Yeah.
You know, you could write your song,
Be your own boss.
be your own boss,
Yeah.
half and half with a company.
Yeah, half and half.
And you know, you could tell them what type of instrument you also want in your
Right.
song.
Yes.
And things like that. That's awesome.
Yes. I think it's
No.
best if you write both. You can write with a message, like Bob Marley write with a message.
Yes.
Right? And you can write a nice song, you know, differently from writing a message. It all depends on how the songs come to you. So if the song come to you in only message, that's the song you're gonna put out. But the rhyming is another thing. You can write a song without rhyme, and you can write a song with rhyme. But you have to make sure when you rhyme, you pair your words very nice and smooth to bring out the song. You know, like Lion Zion. You see what I mean? So. So you can write. You can. I would say yes. You're supposed to write with a little rhyme in it. It make the song sound more a little bit more mellow. Put a little bit more mellow in the song.
All right. One final thing that I want to ask. Now, from the Caribbean background, your style of songs, your style of writing a song, handing it out to an artist who, say, from a different ethnic background or you know different. Do you ever find the way certain things you write certain things to be I'm trying to find the right question here to ask you write the song in to portray certain things, but he may change it a little bit because he may not know certain aspect of your ethnicity or whatever.
Yes.
Do you ever find that
Yes.
with your songs?
Yes. The first song I wrote 1974, I took it to this country and western singer Johnny Cash because I know him very good. I know the whole family very good. And when I took the song to him,
I heard that Johnny Cash bought a house in Jamaica, right?
I was working at that house before we bought it. That's how I know him.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So he inspired me to write. So the first song I wrote, I bring it to Johnny, and he read the song and he was doing like this. Because, he wasn't into reggae at the time.
Oh, okay.
It was Charlie Pride who went into reggae. I read about
Charlie
that. Yes.
Pride. Oh,
Right.
Okay. I heard about it, but I've
Yeah.
never heard
So
it.
if I was thinking straight at the time, I never even know how to write country or western. So if I was thinking at the time, I would try and write something different. But what I wrote was like a reggae thing, and it's not really too political. but I was writing about the everyday living of the people and so forth. And that maybe that wasn't too, you know, he didn't like that. I could tell he didn't like that.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, now I have Chocolate asks a question. Question in the room. Prince, do you still write your stories?
Which one?
Okay.
I can write any story.
Yeah, I guess they want to see from your first book that you write. Okay, most of the things that you wrote in those books were basically some of your dreams and certain things. So do you still write, you know, stories and stuff like that? Because you say you have a book.
No, I don't write.
Out.
Yes, I write. I have an imaginary mind.
Okay.
I implement things. I'm an implementer. Right. A guy told me that one time. You know, I start a book about dead Earth.
Yes.
Where the Earth start to lose its atmosphere, and the land the Earth started to dry up and stuff like that, and people have to prepare to move on. Where they start to build spaceships and they're gonna venture out to outer space to look for a new frontier. But I stopped. I stopped it right there.
Why?
Because a lot of cannibalism is gonna take place on there after the greenhouse become destroyed through asteroid and stuff like that. A lot of cannibalism started.
Okay.
It's gonna be too graphic, so I kinda stop it for right now.
So do you think you will continue with that, or you just gonna, you know, junk it for right now?
I haven't erased it from my cabinets yet. So it's still there.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, as we say, mad vibes, crazy vibes, Prince is in the house here. And Father, forgive me. First track, I am here. You know what I'm saying? Second track, merciful and forgiving. The third track, goodbye world. The second track, heaven's open door. That's the fourth track. The fifth track is I lift up my eyes. 6, he set me free. 7, come here, faithful and blessed. And final 8, I walk the other way. Now, he lived. Hold on. There was one that I just read. I'm trying to lift up my eyes. He set me free. Okay. There's a song that I know, a gospel by He Set Me Free. Did that inspire you?
No, I never heard of that song before. This song, He Set Me Free, is when after 11 months and my landlord wanted to throw me out. I don't know who to turn to. And I said to myself, come on man, back up. Every father loves his son. And I went down on my knee and I said, Father, I'm your son. What is this? What's going on? The only thing there for me to do is jump off of a building. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to talk to you. And I talked to him. And when I talked to him, not even a week, I get a job. Not even a week, I get a job. So I wrote that song. He set me free. Set me free out of my bondage of financial distress and all kind of stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, it can't be better than that. Definitely, ladies and gentlemen, Prince, Albert Prince is in the house. Gonna play a couple more tracks again from it, and I definitely, ladies and gentlemen, it's mad vibes, crazy vibes. You heard it on the Line TV show. Definitely, it's a blessing.
I am he who never goes to sleep. Your soul for me to keep. I am he who knows and understands what it is to be a man. And I calm the tempest raging sea when I stretch forth my hands. I am he. Fire flaming bush, I am he, I am he.
beautiful song, ladies and gentlemen.
I am the living water, and in me you'll never thirst. I am here.
I tell a Prince, that tune question, you see it on the computer? The next question I have, Prince, you seem to be more of a gospel country singer. Do you I don't know what's that, go outside of that? Just trying to figure out what kind of people you're trying to reach out to. Do you have something to say with that?
Yes, I'm trying to reach out not only to Christian people, but also non-Christian people, because God is no respecter of persons.
Yes.
And He created everyone. So this song belongs to everyone. Alright? Now concerning about the song that is playing right now, I try to come up with something original, not like imitation. I need something new, I need something fresh. I need something to caught the ears of the people. They say, oh, I hear something fresh out there. This is the kind of song that I'm trying to do. Not a full country, but a little taste of country gonna be in the song, and little pop is gonna be in the song right there. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Father, forgive for all the wrongs I've done. It was your written words that they will be done. I crossed my troubled water the day you sent your son. Father, forgive me for all the things
Lion TV show is number one. Number one.
you are merciful and forgiving. You are loving and divine.
Also we have
You heard my voice.
Julie from New Mexico say, Prince, that song is more of an inspirational song similar to a group,
After me, I
Zion, and it's very nice.
call my name. Mercy
Thank you very much.
calls my name. The heavens declare you, on earth thy kingdom come. There is no one before you. You said you know not none. I crossed my troubled water the day you sent your son. Father, forgive me for all the wrongs I've done.